Absolutely. Hey moms, Christina Moreland here, and I'm with my friend Ava.
Hi.
And Elijah. And Marley. We may have a full house today. But Ava is awesome because she agreed to talk a little bit about her fitness journey with us. And I know a lot of moms are struggling with, sometimes we hit those plateaus and we don't know why. Sometimes despite our best efforts, like she was going to the gym all the time. I had that same experience where I was going 4 to 5 times a week and I couldn't lose the weight I was trying to lose. And, we're just going to talk about what she's been through over the last few months because I think it can help a lot of you guys. So this is Ava, and she's a mom of 3, and your kids range from 18 months to kinder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a 5.5-year-old, an almost 4-year-old, and he's 18 months.
Yeah. So that's a big span to try to, now you're in the point where you're like ready to get back. And
yes.
You want your sort of identity and your fitness
Absolutely.
and everything back. So she and I work out together at a gym close by. And I would say that those classes, I mean, everybody there brings their A game. The
yes.
instructors are amazing. They're professional. I know we're burning tons of calories
yes.
in these classes. But Ava shared with me the other day that she wasn't able to lose weight since June.
I started the membership in June, and I hadn't worked out since I had my 3rd son. And it was, they just opened up. I was like, let's try this. And I was there 4 to 5 days a week. And I mean, an intense hour-long class every single time I was there. Mm-hmm. And I maybe fluctuated between 1 and 2 pounds. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, okay, maybe it's just because I'm building muscle. Mm-hmm. And then it's been 5 months. Yeah. And I still have stayed there.
Right there.
And I don't eat, cheeseburgers and French fries all the time. I mean, I do occasionally, but not all the time. And I'm eating. And you thought I was eating healthy.
To have real life.
Yes.
On occasion. I mean, it's about balance.
Absolutely.
So that should be doable.
Absolutely. And then you showed me your book and some of the healthy ways of eating and things like that. And within 6 days, I lost 4 pounds.
That's insane.
Not changing it in my workout, doing the exact same workout I had been doing for 5 months. Yeah. And I lost 4 pounds.
So just to back up a little bit, Ava and I were in one of the classes together on Friday, and hey Amanda, how are you? And Amanda is in some of our classes too. But we were in a class, I think it was the Friday shred.
Yep.
And we just started visiting after class, and she started asking me
nutrition.
I think some of what I was eating.
Yes, absolutely.
And she didn't know that I had a background in sports nutrition at the time. She didn't know I had worked with a nutritionist. She didn't know about my books. She didn't know about anything.
We just saw her, visiting. And I was like, what is she doing? I need to know.
That's sweet. But so anyway, so I started sharing with her some of the tools and techniques that I put in my book, Fit Mom Secrets. And most of it is about eating frequently, adding the protein, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then the calculations on the foods and making sure that those are accurate. So what do you think was the biggest difference? So Ava lost 4 pounds in 6 days after starting this program. So what do you think was the biggest?
I was eating 3 meals. I never missed a meal in my mind, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner. I never missed a meal. Right. But now I'm adding more protein. I do the shake as a recovery after I work out, which I think was really key. And
I gave her a recipe, which I'll post in the comments. I gave her a recipe for an at-home easy shake that you can make that's super quick.
And it's really good. I am so picky when it comes to protein, that fake taste. So I've tried doing that, and I can't do it. This is delicious, and it works.
Awesome.
So that, I think, has helped a ton. Plus the calories.
Yeah.
Like, when you don't realize how much fat is in your food,
yeah.
I thought I was eating healthy, like legit healthy, and I guess I wasn't. And it's not that big of changes. It's a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah. So one of the things that I pointed out to Ava was we were talking about calculating. You can go.
Hold on. No.
We've got Elijah in the background, like trying to pull down our lights and moving things around. So we may have to frequently break, but that's totally fine. That's real life. That's mom life.
I'm a mom.
So we started talking about calculating foods accurately because I was telling her that A very common turkey breast that's ground at the grocery store will say 93.7 on the label.
Which is what I was getting.
But when you do the calculation, it's actually over 41% fat. And so manufacturers are able to basically lie to consumers. They make it really difficult to really know what's in your foods. And if you've had difficulty before, it's not your fault. Most people don't know this. You want to say hi?
I know he wants to
Can
say
you
hi.
wave?
Can you say
Can you
hi?
wave?
Can you wave? Say hi.
Most people don't know that these fats are in foods, and so we started talking about how to calculate them accurately. And so I showed her some better options. We're trying to keep our calories from fat under 20% when we're aiming to lose weight. When we want to maintain, we want to keep it under 30%. So we talked about that and adding the protein.
Huge.
Made the difference.
Yes,
for her.
100%. And the eating more, because now I've
frequency.
added at least one more meal. And so at night, I'm not like shoving something in my mouth at the very end.
Yeah.
I feel satisfied. I'm not hungry. And
So how's your water? Like, what are you doing for your water?
I drink a ton of water. I think
You've
the
always
working
had.
out has done that ever
Yeah.
since I worked out. I drink a lot of water and unsweet tea, so throughout
Yeah.
the day. So
Yeah.
I like water. I
Yeah,
mean,
I do too.
that's fine. So that I've always been good with.
Yeah.
And so it's not like I'm losing water weight.
Right.
You know, this is like legit
It's
weight.
legitimate.
And I can see the difference
can feel it in
in my
your
body.
face.
Like, there's a long way to go, but I can totally
awesome.
like see the difference.
Is that, like, what motivates you? Like, what kind of motivated you
Well, I
in
wanted
June to say,
I wanted
"This is what
something
I
for
wanna do"?
myself.
Mm-hmm.
My entire life since I had my oldest son Silas was my kids in my house, was taking care of my house, taking care of my kids.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot, and I just felt like I need something for myself. I want something to make me feel better, look better, and that I can, like, here, y'all watch the kids for 2 hours so I can go and do something for myself.
Yeah.
Work out for an hour, take a shower,
Yeah.
get dressed. It's my therapy.
Yeah.
So
Don't you feel like you're better?
yeah,
to
and I feel like,
everybody,
and that's the
like-
other thing. And I told my husband that I'm like, if you take this away from me, I'm going to need therapy because I literally need this time. I get to talk to other people, but then when
Yeah.
I see my kids, I'm not like so down on myself as
Yeah.
much. I think I wasn't depressed or anything.
Yeah.
But I do see a difference, and I feel like I'm a better mom.
Well, it can be discouraging, particularly if you are shopping for foods that you think are the right ones, and you are spending 4 to 5 hours in the gym. Like, I don't know
Yes.
about you guys, but I want those hours to count. Like,
Yes.
I want it to be like,
I was pissed.
if I'm doing this and this and this, I better see some kind of result. So I could understand how that would be discouraging.
Very much so. So now, like, I feel like I'm getting something out of it. It makes me happier. So I mean,
She's gonna try to steal his cookies.
But if I'm happier with the kids. Now I still have a short fuse because I have 3 boys, but
Yeah.
it's better. It's getting
And
better.
that's totally normal. So, so in June, when you decided to start, what was your approach? Like, you had mentioned that you had a bet with your brother.
I have one. Yes, I have one now with my brother-in-law and my mom to see who can lose the most weight, at a certain time. So that's a good motivation.
In a time frame.
Yeah, in a certain time frame. So that was good. But now I feel like I can actually do it because of these
Yeah,
changes.
that's
like,
awesome.
I there's no way. Like, I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and it was very, very, very frustrating. And you can look online,
Don't
and there's
even know what questions to
no,
ask. Like,
because I would Google it, and I would
Yeah.
look on YouTube and see all these people doing theirs, and it's just different. And I needed something that worked as a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
Because I can't meal prep. I mean, I would love to, but I can't. I mean, just taking
Yeah.
care of my kids and my family now is hard enough.
Yeah.
So I needed something that worked for me as a mom.
Yeah, I
and
totally get
that
it.
I couldn't find anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I did the ones that were like, oh, eat this, specific thing every day. I can't do that either because I want variety. Like, no.
Yeah.
I need the energy. I need to be able to want to eat something. And so this is good because I can do that.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that she said was that she's satiated. Like, she used to have a snack before
Oh,
bed.
yeah. It was more of a dessert. To be honest.
But still.
They were chocolate covered almonds, handful here. And so, yes, because after I put the kids down for bed, I'm like, ooh, that craving is in. Let me go grab a handful of chocolate covered almonds,
Yeah.
But I don't need to anymore. I really don't. Like,
Yeah.
I feel
You're full
fine. Yes.
when you go to bed.
I don't
That's
need it.
awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome. So what, when we're going through, because I know when I went through that period where it was like, I didn't know I was doing wrong either. I was struggling with the weight, and I started making some of the changes that you were talking about because I was working with a nutritionist, and I put a lot of that in my book, Fit Mom Secrets. But so that was several months, and then when I made those changes, I was able to drop 12% body fat in 4 months. But what told you that was possible? Like, what told you I can do this if I keep going? Because I know I got discouraged, and I had a resource to be able to go to, and so I knew I just needed to call him and go see him and have this conversation. But what motivated you to stick with it? Even
to be honest, the motivation for me at the beginning was the fact that I had somewhere to put my kids and me have me time
Just
for
to
2
have
hours.
or
So that, 2 hours. It was an hour of workout, and
Yeah.
then I could go and take a shower,
Yeah.
read my email, stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's what kept me doing it.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that, I probably would have given up.
Yeah.
But now, since I have that, structure of going to the gym and doing that, I know I'm working out right. I mean, I'm
absolutely
dead tired every time, so I know I have that. So now adding on the nutrition, it's like I know this is gonna work.
It's like two wheels of a bicycle, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then
I
they
was
work hand in
I was
hand.
on a unicycle before. Oh no, sorry, Elijah.
Hang on, we're still there.
Oh my God,
That's okay. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
But look, we're back.
This is real life, people.
So why do you think, and I only have like a couple more questions and then that's it. Hello. Why do you think that this is important for moms in general? Like, why
Well, I think if it makes you happy and it's something that will make you feel better about yourself, and it's not as if I'm saying I want to be a size 0 or whatever you are, or -2, whatever you are. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not getting there. But if I can just feel more confident about myself with my husband, I know that's going to make me a better mom, a better wife.
Yeah.
And I still want to have more babies. Like I want to have at least one more.
Yeah.
And so I want to be healthy throughout that whole pregnancy too. So I want to learn how to eat properly when I'm pregnant, work out properly when I'm pregnant. And so having
this
you as
program,
that,
you can keep it. You can keep it throughout your pregnancy.
Exactly. And so the difference is, I think with this, from what I know, it's like I can go to you with questions.
Absolutely.
If I'm here, if I'm somewhere else,
Yeah.
having that like question that I can go to you for is really, I think, essential for me.
Yeah.
Because I've dieted before and I've always hit a plateau and you always have to change things up. So having someone I can go to and say, okay, well, what can I change now to get me over this next hump?
Yeah.
It's great because I don't want to just search the internet.
And everybody goes through plateaus, and everybody goes through like having relapses. Like, that's very common, but most trainers, most programs will not tell you that is normal. It's like 95% of people go through that.
Right.
And so it's just learning how to retrain your mind, and then, believing, knowing that you had success before, and then putting
And
back
sticking
in
it out.
small changes. Yeah.
And then going to somebody that actually knows what I can do, or different things that I can try. Maybe try this, see if it works for a couple weeks, or maybe try this.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a nutritionist. I am. Oh, sorry. I don't really know. Yeah. So having somebody that knows this and can encourage me and other moms that are maybe going through the same thing, we can encourage each other.
Yeah.
I think that's really important and something that I need, and something that can keep me like balanced in my life is, keeping this up while taking care of my crazy boys.
I've often called the gym and working out my free therapy. I've called that many times, and my husband thinks it's funny, and he thinks it's a joke, but it is so true.
No, if you're a stay-at-home mom, it is 100% true.
It's totally, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today. Thank you so much for being such a rock star and being here. And not only was she here today, I dropped this on her last minute. I'm like, can you do it today? And then she walks in, and we have this light kit to offset the window. And anybody else that I say, we're going to do a video, is that okay? They're like, their eyes get huge and they get freaked out. And she was like, sure, I'll do it to help these other moms. So
it's
doing
100% true, because I need this.
Yeah.
And I know there's got to be other moms out there that need it. Oh, thank you. That need it too. And so if I can help anybody, or they can see that, somebody like me who's not a size 2, but wants to get somewhere like that, and maybe I can do some follow-ups or something.
Your best self,
yes.
whatever that is.
Yes.
And everybody's different.
Exactly. And I think so. Hopefully somebody can see that and be motivated themselves to do it too.
Awesome. I know. Thank you so much, Ava. Thanks for joining us. If you'd like to check out my book and my program, you can go to fitmomsecrets.com. That's fitmomsecrets.com, and I'll put it in the comments as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and we will see you soon.
Bye.